Know It All Nation. It is draft time. And definitely, you guys, we got to take a look at players. The Senior Bowl is coming up this weekend, right? And the great Darrell Revis, we all know him, all love him. If you know anything about football and great defense, he was called Revis Island. He only had trouble with two receivers, maybe three, really. Randy Moss was one. Um, Randy Moss, he had a problem with because, mainly his length and Randy Moss being a longer wide receiver, athletic who could high point the ball. He was just one of those type of guys, man. But, you know, um, consequently, Randy Moss, all state, all American basketball player as well. Another player he had problems with is a receiver who most of y'all might not remember, Stevie Johnson. Stevie Johnson played for the Buffalo Bills at the time that he played for the Jets, gave him fits. Why do I bring this up, man? Basketball players first who become football players second have a different way that they move, especially the cornerbacks. Cornerbacks' main job, people like Darrell Revis make a living off of being able to hand check you or to stop you at the line. That's their thing. And when you're moving different as a wide receiver, that makes a difference, right? Because if you look at the movement from a football player or a basketball player, like let's take the great Allen Iverson, his crossover. It's really quick, it's fast, it gets the player moving one direction and then he's going back the other. You look at a person like Tim Hardaway, who, his crossover is legendary. Same thing, gets you moving one way, um, going to the other. And there's a receiver who is taking part in the Senior Bowl. His name is Tyron Montgomery. Tyron Montgomery is that type of guy. He was a basketball player first, walked on at LSU. Definitely was there during COVID. And when COVID happened, he went home to the Woodlands. He's from the Woodlands, Texas. And him and his brother being a quarterback, he started running routes for his brother to keep his brother's arm in shape and to keep, himself in shape. He was running routes for his brother. And while he was doing that, his brother was like, hey, definitely, man, you need to try this out. Football looks good on you. So, that when COVID was over with, he went to Nickel State and played a couple years there. Transferred from Nickel State to a Division III John Carroll, and put up some really good numbers, over 1,500 yards receiving this year, 15 touchdowns. Got an invite to the Senior Bowl. Um, and at the Senior Bowl, he has been shining. Here's some of his highlights. You can see where he's just been, really putting, BTAs out here on, the defensive backs there. He's actually looked like wide receiver one inside of the Senior Bowl at this moment. You can see he high points the ball, catches the ball at the highest point, and he's winning those 50-50 balls, which, in the NFL, that's crucial because, hey, man, the windows are so tight. You have to have a receiver who's able to do that. And he stands 6'1" and he's 190 pounds. Kind of sounds like Stevie Johnson, right? That's why I brought this up. Stevie Johnson, I'm about to say Stevie Wonder. He's my guy, man, by the way. Stevie Wonder's my guy. Now, Stevie Johnson, 6'1", 210 pounds. And if you think about their build, it's the same, and they're using the same mechanics. It's unorthodox. At the line, that crossover type move on a defensive back kind of paralyzes them, and he's able to, just get a little bit of separation. And when you can get separation as a wide receiver, you're doing yourself good. I'm going to tell you something. Tyrant Montgomery, at this point, what he's done is just played himself right now, at the very least, into a combine invite, and I'd say a third round, day two draft grade. I think he'll be there on the day two in the third round. He's somebody who your favorite team need to look at. If y'all ain't got wide receivers, you need to look at this guy. You need to look at this guy. I think if he tests well and if he goes around 4.4, this will be a guy who may find his way into the second round. Um, he's playing that good against major competition. You really need to check it out. I'm telling you, the Senior Bowl happens here in the next day, so I'm excited. By the time you guys see it, it's probably going to happen tomorrow. I'm excited to see what he's going to do in the game, and then, like I said, I want to see him get an invite. And if he doesn't mess it up, man, I definitely he's going to make himself some money. I know he's going to make himself some money. This is your boy Mod, man. I just wanted to tell you a player you should look at and watch out for in this Senior Bowl game, and then you should watch out for in the NFL draft. I'm going to holla at you. Peace.